Motion is working. Mic is working. Hopefully, it will keep working this time. Camera's working. And Queen is vacation. Hi, everyone. I am Queen Kieran, and I'm uh I'm gonna play Mario Sunshine today. It's a very old game. I won't. Well, maybe not very old. Not yet, but it is a relatively old game. It's a game from my childhood. And I hope to share it with everyone else. Um, the version we're gonna play, however, is going to be on the Switch, of course. My GameCube is around here somewhere. I don't remember where I put my GameCube. Actually, hopefully I did not lose it in the move, but it's around here, and I do not have the equipment to be able to uh capture it and stream it. So we're just gonna use the Switch 3D All Stars version, and hopefully that will suffice. Um, if it doesn't, well, I'm gonna play it anyway. What am I going to? I'll wait till my bed finishes readjusting. But yeah, today's March should be Mario Sunshine. I don't know how much I'll get done, but hopefully I'll be relatively quick with it. Um, I've wanted to play this game for the summer anyway. For single player Sundays for the summer anyway. So here we are. Skyward Sword went quite a bit into the summer, but I shall have my revenge. No, I shall have Mario Sunshine as part of it. It's one of the main reasons why I made the swimsuit in the first place, or made the swimsuit outfit in the first place, because Mario Sunshine was very inspirational to me. Although, I'm surprised. Well, no, I'm not actually. Considering how the story runs down in Mario Sunshine, I'm not surprised. So I'll take that back. I'll take it back before I even say it. Um, but it would have been nice to see Peach wear more summer wear in this game, starting with this game, rather than guess. I guess I'm guessing this rather than Odyssey. And her outfits in Odyssey would be more. I don't want to say fashionable, but more elaborate, I suppose. Like upgraded, updated kind of stuff. Eh, that's my opinion. What else? I'm a tired bean. But we're gonna get started. Yes, I can. Insert the game card. Oh, wrong one. Like, I'm pretty sure I answered it earlier today. I can claim platinum points. Yay! That's cool. If I'm not mistaken, Mario Sunshine was the first game I ever had on for my GameCube. And let's see what this is. It's the first game I ever had for my game. I was supposed to look at the intro. Who cares? It's just Mario Sunshine. No, I usually always take this one. Always a C. Always a C file. Because I could. I'll put that down.
What happened? What's this icky paint like goop? It's moving!
Now, boys, don't touch that stuff.
Excuse me, but... Huh?
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Mario, be careful. I have a bad feeling about this. Yes, ma'am. Huh. See, it's so familiar yet so long. I know they like redid the, like the textures and stuff, but it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. Master Mario, remember, the B button is key. Use it to show me some of those famous jumps. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I just want to talk to people. That goop looks dangerous. I wouldn't touch it, Mario. If you get some on you, get in the water or do a spin jump. Quickly move left stick and... I know how to do all that. So these guys are just going to be my tutorials, aren't they? The A button works just as well as the B button for jumping.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. Use the button to shoot water from my tank. If you press the button, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the button to hover in the air for a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the button. Instructions complete. Proceed.
No, thank you.
Mario.
Because you don't need ZR. Well, ZR makes it ultimate. Ah, okay. That's why they changed it. Because it used to be pressure based. You could hold it all the way down in order to do this part. But they decided to map it to a different part. That's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. We need to save any time. It's still a little difficult to get used to. Oh, they won't let me. Okay. I'll have to get used to upping. Is his eyes closed? Or yeah, his eyes are closed. Okay. I'm like, wait, is this man's eyes closed? Or is the goop all over his eyes? Hmm. That's so sad. Good afternoon. Wish you were here earlier. I had to mod my own chat for a little bit. I'm not making those noises. Whoa, I really thought I was a goner. Hey, hang on, it's you. This whole mess is your fault. Excuse me? I just got here, sir. Sir, I don't like you pointing fingers at me. I don't know why the audio clipped out, but it did. How strange. Or at least on my end it clipped out, but I don't know if it stayed true on the stream. Wow, shine sprite. Alright. Alright. Calm down. You're not 7. Yeah, you're not 7 anymore. Save and continue, please.
Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of pump?
I am Flood, glad to meet you. Hey, someone's coming!
Oh, I should probably keep that in my hands. Sorry, controller.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing Fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the shine sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the shine gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Objection!
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a shine sprite. Shine sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the shine sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the shine sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
No, thank you.
Go straight that way. You can't miss the mesh now. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugly stuff. And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking off.
Nah, I'm still 7. Debe salud. It seems several people have gone missing near the Grand Pianta statue in Bianco Square. You saved me. Thanks a bundle. No problem. Hey, don't yell at me. This is amazing, isn't it? Where are the TV cameras? Oh wait, it's over already? Did I miss something, huh? Yes, I missed everything? I wish you could fight me on this stuff. Getting used to the controls is gonna take a time.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Mario?
Acting out the cutscenes. My mobile can't keep up with me. Oh, she's gone. Just like that, she's gone.
Mario.
Nada, blah. Oh no, he walked into it. Pretty sure I'm squirting again. Apparently there's been a recent kidnapping. The suspect kidnapped was last seen speaking to Eastern Fruit Market. I am doing that. There it goes. Ow, not fair. Completely unfair. You shouldn't be allowed to use tools like that. Mario, I'm sure that's the person I saw out on the airstrip. I'm positive he's responsible for all this. Chase him! Yes, ma'am. You probably should have updated his model. That would have been fun. Update the graphics, and also update the model too. Thanks, Mario. Thanks, Mario. No problem. Bianco Hills. You escape into the cathedral. Try spraying it with water. And then you have to jump into it as well. Neat. And that's how you unlock Bianco Hills. Bianco? Bianco? We're going to the windmill, people. We're going to the windmill. But is there a way for me to edit the controls? Options? Oh, thank the Lord. No, you're supposed to get on this silly thing. Oh dear. Okay, let's just switch to all the trees then. It's called massive earthquakes everywhere. Oh, there we go. I jumped right back into it. Sweetheart, no. Oh, that feels so much better. Ah, I'm impervious. I noticed he starts using those types of boss creatures pretty early on in the game. Because we only encounter him a few times. It's like even though this is technically the third time. Shine. Oh. I'm missing my phone. Oh. You. Oh, I found my phone. Let's get back in there and get another shine sprite. Also, let's do that. Here we go. Now I can see. I can see everything. So hi. Hello. Now, can I be heard? Can the game be heard? Can you see? I can see. Is there something wrong? I mean, I can see. I can see pretty well. Oh, considering sometimes I lose things pretty easily, can't find them. Me being able to see very well is debatable. I don't know. I can hear you. I don't know. Can I hear you? Probably. Stretch time. Also, I need to edit your capability of... Did I want to talk about Wesley? I did. Well, is there anything wrong with the stream so far? Other than my innate lack of ability to play with not inverted controls. Actually, hold on. Was it? Controls. No. Options. Classic. The sensitivity is out of this freaking world, though. Good lord. I don't remember it being this sharp. Sensitivity of everything is super bright. I'm pressing the B button because that was the button to press to go to slide mode. Can I change that? Am I allowed to change that? Dive pickup.
Pat, pat, pat.
Thank you for head pats. But honestly, I'm trying to see if I can't change that. You know, if we can just button map stuff, that'd be fun. And I completed the stretching, so stretch complete. Looks like I'm just gonna have to get used to pressing Y to dive and pressing Mario Cam. Because if I could button map it, I would have put Mario Cam as Y and dive as deliberately B and then keep A as jump. And once again, I thought I could just... I'll get used to it. Oh, I need a piranha plant. Alright. Today's been okay. I skipped the first cutscene. I think... So upset that I skipped the first like intro cutscene. I might go back and watch it. So people... Oh, I don't think people need context for an 80-year-old. How's your day been? Ow! Pain. are these things coming from? Honestly? Decent so far. I'm gonna have to mess with the camera again. Yeah, let's mess with the camera again. Oh, horizontal camera. No. Oh, much better. Decent so far. I'm glad your day's been decent so far. Oh wait! Rude. Forgot about Fred. Come on, I'm gonna poke your nose. I thought I could switch it midair and be like super cool, but I was wrong. Hey. Is he just not moving in the distance now? Huh. I don't think I would have noticed that in the original game. But I noticed here. Then again, the draw distance is interesting. Well, you know what? Never mind. Just fight the giant plant. Yeah. Hey, don't fall, silly. Uh-oh. But no, seriously, don't fall, baby. Oh, look at him be chunky. Wow. Yeah. Bring it. You can just climb on him. Okay. I did not realize that was a thing. It's just in the air now. Almost. Not quite. But I'll get it. I'll get to Dining Down. Delfino Plaza. Another structure has gone down. But I'm gonna just hop right back up in Bianco Hills right quick. Okay, okay. Here we go. Let's go. Hillside cave secret. Okay. Oh yeah, because the water's poisoned. No, wrong cave. Wrong cave. What I was thinking about was the other cave. The one behind me. The little thing is just vibing over there. Look at you. Look at you just sing. Oh. Hey, I think you're gonna need a pair of my special sun shades. Oh well, then again, maybe you're about ready. You'll need to spend a bit more time here in Isle Delphine. Come back when you think you're ready. I think you're ready for a pair. See ya. Ooh. I would like some sunglasses. What's this guy's problem? Hey, sir, what's your problem? What's wrong? Some awful goop fell out of the sky a while ago. It was nasty. Yeah, but what's your problem now? You know what? Never mind. Maybe he's not over it. Maybe he's having those... Oh, maybe it was not too long ago. Say, do you know anything about the hillside cave? You can see it from the path that leads to the big windmill. As you pull up the hill, look right before you reach the bridge. Anyway, I was hanging out near the entrance the other day. Suddenly, this weird-looking guy ran after me. I took off quick. I saw him bust the cave gate open and vanish inside. Yikes! Did that guy still happen to look like me, but blue with red eyes? You know, that's scary. Oh, they're in the trees. I don't know what that is up there, but that's a bit rude. I forgot how to... Oh, let's go this way. It's your controllers to blame, and not my complete innate lack of skill. Totally. Damn it. Got it. Ooh. Rude. Come on. There we go. But then he takes floor. It's like, oh no. I'm going to need a sound clip of Brendan just saying, well, I'll ask her after stream. I second guessed myself and I fell. That's what happens when you second guess yourself. You fall, you fail. And then again, it's nothing new. I always second guess myself. Oh, oops. I couldn't see. This is what happens when you jump and you don't see. Oh, Mario's slippery too. I forgot how slippery he is in this game. No, not yet. Yeah, I know about that. But I don't want to go over there yet. Not yet. I'll go over there later. I'll go over there later. And then... and go to Ricco Harbor. Spoiler alert, that's Ricco Harbor over there. Red coins of the Windmill Village. Okay. This is one of my nonsense. The GAD Science Inc. hover nozzle. You already have the hover nozzle. But I might as well go over to the box to let people know what this is about. Don't jump over the log, silly face. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you not to do that again. Watch him do it again, honestly. I do it again. Missed. Missed again. Oops. I missed. What's that get? Got it. I totally got that. First try, yeah. Perfect spins and everything. No, you're supposed to hit the wall, sir. You know what? Fine, we'll put you in the water. Go join your brother. Ow! Really? Oh, these are children. My apologies. I'm leaving. I can't think much better when I'm alone. I used to go to the hillside cave for a good thing, but now it's just too scary. Fair enough. Good day to you, sir. Let's go back up here. Oh, right. One of my favorite things to do.
Mario.
I can't use it yet, so I'm not all of them. Yeah, I know. It's a rocket nozzle, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, it's a rocket nozzle. Oh! Save and continue. Oh. I did not realize that. Yeah, button responses is just as much as, or just as good as I remember. I'll get back up there. Eventually. And there we have it. That is gonna be 4, 5.
Mario.
Where's the jet nozzle? Save and continue. I'm fine, then I'll do it over here. Oh, I ran out of water. Fair enough.
Mario.
That's nice, boy. Get on the thing. I didn't want you to spin, silly. One step at a time, maybe.
Mario.
Mario. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, okay. Didn't think that was a thing. Thank you, Yoshi. Yeah. Only Yoshi. Which means I have to wait until I unlock Yoshi. Patience. You know, the cool one brain is like, I want shiny things. The other part is just like, I can't focus on anything. Ah, it's time to die. Shiny. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. Oh well, never mind. I'll look at the video when I'm done. Here we go. Much better. Save and continue. Pew! Pew! Okie dokie. Petey Piranha strikes back. Okay, it's time to beat him in the face then. You know, just go pow-pow. So, this game does feel different from the original. Turns out right now. Like some things do remain the same. Yeah, this Mario's super. Come on now, Mario. You're supposed to clean the mess, not become it.
Look at the moon!
Ooh, you saved me. Thanks a bundle. Oh. Oh. I know what you need just by the look in your eyes. Have a nice trip. Oh, he missed. Dang it. No! You got killed again. Ah! Scream off. Ooh, you saved me. Thanks a bundle. And he just catches me. Ow. Now I can land. Do they make GameCube controllers specifically for the Switch? If they do, I might have to go find them. Thanks a bundle. Please don't throw me. Okay. Look, I think there's a big-headed monster sleeping over there. If it wakes up, it'll probably go on another rampage. Can't we just get rid of it while it's snoozing? We need something just to bonk it with. I don't think we can get rid of that little guy. Or that big guy. Oops. Bless you. Don't talk. I'm not going back down there. Bless you. Here it goes. He's right. And he's flying. There he goes. So much sensitivity. I wonder if there's any way to get rid of that sensitivity. Ah! Hold on. Dang it. Tell us a story. Okay, I don't think I remember the story. Well, one time. Not too long ago, actually. Thinking there was this giant plant, right? It was just vibing on top of it. Oh, don't hit me with that blue thing. Don't do that. Hey, 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 hey. Get down. I can't focus on telling the story because I apologize. Where is he? Oh, there. Ah, no, 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 no. Always better than you before walking out. I think that was my favorite Mario sound effect. And he still spin with that big belly? It just looks like chocolate to me. Is Peter Piranha made of chocolate? Peter Piranha's made of chocolate. That is my new headcanon. Onwards! Shine! I don't remember if you were able to do all of Bianco Hills before being able to go to Ricco Harbor, but we shall see. We shall see. Secret of the Dirty Lake. I made a song. It's really, really silly, but when I got to this part and read it out loud, I made a little. I don't even know what to call it, honestly. Pattern recognition, I don't know, really. But, I can hardly call it a song, honestly. About Secret of the Dirty Lake. It was literally just saying that over and over again, but really quickly, as if I was trying to be a rapper. I'm too ashamed to sing it right now, so... Ah, you see? Thanks, a bundle. You're welcome. I'm glad you didn't throw me, because I was about to... Come on, Mario. Here we go. It's this one. And then we jump to this one. Then go as fast as we can. Save and continue.
Mario.
Ah, that's my favorite nozzle. We can go get the other one as well. I'm gonna get a giggle over here. Told you. I can already see it. Game over. Maybe my hubris. Shall play dearly with Mario's life, apparently. Hi. How are you? Oh, don't. This is why we don't text and drive, kids. Okay. I can do this. I can do it. Mario, no! Mario, please! Okay. No, it is not! Well, That's actually strange. And why does everyone always ask me that? It's really strange. But, no, it's not. This is my first time playing on the Switch. Yes, definitely. First time playing the Switch version. But this is not my first rodeo of Mario Sunshine. This is from my childhood. I don't know if you would care, but, if you ever decide to, watch me more often, if I encounter a game I have not played before, I will put it in the chat. I love Mario games as well. I will put it, not in the chat, I will put it in one of the tags, first playthrough. Because, that would be my first playthrough. I don't know the game, blah, 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 blah. I'm just still getting used to the Switch version because it does feel different from what I remember from the GameCube version. I was just surprised because you're really good. Aww. Thank you. But I don't think I'm very good at it. What's this? Fair enough. The title was supposed to say, "What's this icky paint like goop?" But I didn't want it that long. I didn't think it would fit very well on the screen. The only one I've played is Odyssey. Odyssey 2. I don't think they came out with an Odyssey 2. Was it Galaxy 2? Are you thinking Galaxy 2? Believe me, you're very... Oh. Thank you. Yes. I've seen things. Horrible things. Galaxy 2 then. I'll let Mario sleep for a little bit. I'll talk to you right now. Thank you. I'm still... He is he's still, how do I explain this? Even though I tell him to stop, he'll come to a running stop, and that part still gets to me because I'm still used to Galaxy 1, where he will actually just stop on dime. The only thing I know about Mario is that my Tio's name? Uncle's name? Uncle? Uncle. I think I don't remember what Tio means, and I'm sorry. This is what happens when I second guess myself. Sometimes I'm right, and I'm just like, not confident. Tio, tia, uncle, aunt in Spanish. I took a Spanish class in high school, but then that's like 800 years ago, so, I don't really remember. I barely ever kept up with any of the Spanish I learned. Nope. He grabbed onto the ledge. I know you saw that. I don't know why he decided to let go. I didn't tell him to let go. But that's okay. It's okay. Give me that. Man. There we go. Camera. Try again. But be patient. It's okay. Watch it. Wait. Mario, please. You're scared. Give me a heart attack doing that. Okay. Don't give me Vietnam flashbacks, okay? Vietnam flashbacks, just dying because he decided he wanted to slide. Hey. There's no long jump in this game. I need to remember. Got it. Let's go. Shine. Oh, I didn't do the hands thing. I'll do it later. Thank you. I'm going to see if I can't finish Bianco Hills before going to Ricco Harbor. I think I can. Because the next one is Red. Red coins in... Oh, red, like red coins at the lake or something. Shadow Mario on the loose. And I don't really need... Do I need... Yeah, I'm gonna need the rocket nozzle for it. Hello. Oh.
Mario.
Oh, okay. You could just... Yeah, you could just walk over here so you know. He gets so surprised when I catch up to him. It's adorable. Come here. Come here. Sir? He probably doesn't put the stuff on the ground anymore, so... There he goes. Ah, I'll remember this. Yeah, sure you will. I think it's this one. Okay. I gotta remember, the Y button is to dive. Okay. No. No? Well, I'll keep trying. Phew. Oh. Hurt my hand doing that. Oh. Much better. Red coins at the lake. Aha. I'm cool enough for your sunglasses now, sir? Hey, I think you're in need of a pair of my special sunshades. Oh well, then again, maybe you're not ready. I'll get cool, and I'll get those sunglasses. Mark my words. I came over here, empty-minded. Red coins. Go. I'm gonna need to use the... I don't know what this nozzle is called. Spout? You know what? This one. I'm in a tree. Okay. like how they're just vibing though, but they're a threat to everyone around them, so I have to kill them. Ah, darn. Not enough time. Might as well. Gotcha. Good job. No. None of that. None of that. Oh.
Mario.
Mario. Don't worry, I got this. I'm a rocket scientist. Aha, you missed. Watch that bite me in the butt later. I landed on it, haha. Should have known better. Whoa. Not enough height. Oh well. Excuse me, little bug. I got places to go. Things to do. Red coins to collect. Nope. Oopsies, wrong one. Sorry. Look up. There you go. Okay. Let's see how long I remember any of that. Whoa. You dare challenge me? I don't know what that is. Nope, not enough height. I jumped over this silly thing. Good job. There we go. It won by intimidation. It did. I was subsequently defeated. Come. Huh. Oh my, I got scared. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I know that's a long drop. Let's try again, shall we? Alright, my mortal enemy, whatever this thing is. Okay, so... There we go. It's a pokey. Don't even. Gotcha. Too far. I don't think I'll make it that high. Nope. But I know where I can make it. There we go. Nope, nope, nope. Too far out. Try again. 3, 2, 1. There. Okay. That thing did not want me to survive. Come on. There we go. There's another one, but I can't remember where I left it. There's always one I purposely skip and then forget where it is. And I don't remember where it is. These are one of those times. Okay. And we'll just go this way. I like Bianco. Oh, it's right here. It seriously just doesn't want me to survive. And fall off the side just because I didn't jump on the rope. Ah, intrusive thoughts. There we go. Well played. Oh, silly thing. No. The emotion did not read my hand fast enough. Oh, we'll get it. We'll get it one day. Probably gonna end up getting it next Sunday, but hey, hey, hey. Phew. And there we go. Bianco Hills all done. If you're playing this on Sunday, you gotta call it Sunday Sunshine. I mean, I can for summer. I can do that. I can do that, yeah. Right now it's called Single Player Sundays, but I could definitely call it Sunshine Sundays. Now the question is, should I 100% the game or not? Because I'm not in the mood to do so. But at the same time, I would like to try, because when I was little and I would try to 100% the game, I never could. I always get to I always have like a few shrines off. And it's because I couldn't find, yeah, 100% are the blue coin. Yeah, exactly. I would never get all the blue coins. I always miss something somewhere. And I didn't have the internet to go look for it. The internet existed, trust me. I just didn't have it. And since there are different blue coins for each episode, they're hard to find without a guide. Right? They were difficult. Very difficult. And I was always like something off. But now I have access to the internet. Therefore, thus I'm going to look up a guide. Probably. I don't know. I might try not. I might try to get as many as I can without the guide. And then, when I give up, then look at the guide. Welcome to Ricco Harbor. That looks a lot different from what I remember. That didn't look like that before, did it? Or am I just hallucinating? Was it always like that? Because it seriously looks like that windmill is clipping through the building that's supposed to be behind it. You know what? Never mind. Yay. I have 6 now.
Mario.
Thank you for it.
Mario.
Thank you for it. Oops. I was supposed to press the jump button. Mario.
Mario.
I don't remember what I was supposed to do. I think it was to the end. Okay. Fine. I'll go over there. And then knock me out of the sky. Really? There we go. There we go. Oh snap, water bottle. I forget we have water bottles in this game. Continue. Aha! Follow me to your doom. The water! Hey, good sir. What's wrong? Just what in the blazes is this stuff? Can't even get my work done. That's a hard-working citizen if I ever did see one. Looks like I can't get up this way. That's fine. I will go the other way. Ugh. Oops. Oh, did I actually? No. No, he's just upset. Never mind. Oh, I just walked on him. Oopsies. I didn't mean to step on that thing. Maybe jump on his head, but not step on him. Jeez. Work with me, Mario, not against me, please. Alright. Safe the landing! Oh. I know you're in the middle of a crisis and all, but do you think you could help scrub off the walls too? When you've got a minute, that is, no rush. I like how this game decided to make the Biancos, not all the Biancos mean at me. I guess some Biancos just know that it's like, yo, maybe it's not really his fault. Tentacle monster. Gotcha! I gotcha! Shine! Nope. They don't have the timing down. We'll get it. Eventually. Alfino Plaza. We are going to do more of Ricco Harbor before we go to Gelato Beach? Gelato Beach? Gelato? You know, the cool beach that I like a lot. The one with the metal drum sounds. Ricco Harbor. Blooper Surfing Safari. Welcome to Ricco Harbor. Thank you, Lucy. I'll get it some other time. Woo! You wanna go for a ride, bud? Go ahead and jump on a blooper. Jump on the blooper you like best. Go on. Show me some super blooper surfing and win yourself a prize. Well, it's time to fail like 400 times. Yeah, little cocky there. Try again. You want to go for a ride, bud? Go ahead and jump on. You gotta rewrite this. Thank you, sir. Try again. Ah. De horror. I have no idea what he says. Maybe que porro? Maybe de horror? The horror. But like with a DA instead. That wasn't my favorite. Ah, the classic green pipes. Almost. Not quite there. Delfino Plaza. Cute. Toki Toki. The cage shines bright. I remember what I used to do here. Where was it? All the way. I could just climb it, but I don't do something. This is just... It's a bit overkill, don't you think? Yeah. Oh, it's not there yet. Oh no. Jump. Oh, that sound. Not exactly a good sound in there. Hello, everyone. Come on down. To death, I guess. Oh well. You come down too. Onwards to death, I suppose. Just things to worry about. This is why you don't text and drive. Okay. Now I have to worry. It's okay. Hello, Aaron. You know, when you said boop, it caused me to look at my chat for a bit. Well, he's off to in a park. Nope, death. I saw that explosion. He's off to death. It caused me to look at my chat, and I was not being careful enough. And I fell. So I blame you for me having to start over. Mwahaha. 1 hour, 49 minutes. Also, make sure you keep eye on chat. There's people here. They say hello. Oh, I thought I was gonna get hit by that thing. I'm sorry, everyone. Okay. It's fine. It's okay. Welcome back, Alaton. Or unless you're saying hello to Aeon. Save always, save often. I don't think any... Oh. So the one down there is hologram. The one up here is fine. Yep, I knew it. Not gonna deal with that. Bye-bye! Save and continue. Mario. See, this is the direction you're supposed to go to get the shine spot. But when I was little, I discovered another way to go get it without having to ever climb up this thing. Well, never having to deal with the jump pads, let's put it that way. Let's be real here. I have a story for you now. Once upon a time, Alien was late to my stream again. And I had to deal with my own chat. The end. Haha. Alien! Because if he was modding, he would say something. Alien! Sounds like a horror story. It was a horror story! I had to delete somebody's comment because they were disgusting. It was mean. It was scary. Okay, no. I did have to delete somebody's comment, yes, but thank goodness for Automod, am I right? I forgot what I was supposed to be doing. Why am I here? Secret of the Ricco Tower. Okay, cool. And it's gone. Oh. I forgot that one was a blue coin. I forgot all about it. No, I'm not even gonna hide it. I forgot in this entirety. Hey, back. Okay. Just itchy eye. Oh, that's right. I need to remember that's what happens every time. Still try it again, because apparently I'm insane. Come on now. Thank you for the head pats. Got it. You okay? Yes, I'm okay. I am okay. I had one of my eyelashes. I have naturally long eyelashes. I've never had to wear fake eyelashes or anything like that, or even mascara for that matter. The problem with having naturally long eyelashes is that they like to bend and stuff, and so some of them bend into my eye, and it itches. So I have to get eyelash curler. I need to invest in an eyelash curler, honestly, but I had to curl my own eyelashes manually with my fingernails, my hand and fingernails. I still have to do so because, oh goodness me. Phew. Good night, Mario. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure my eyes don't die.
Way to go!
Wiggle! I overcorrected. I overcorrected. No. Okay, that's fine. That time I just wasn't paying attention. Oof. I did it again. I did it again, I'm sorry. I need to take my time better. It's fine. Oh, I thought I could make it. There goes me and my hubris again. Oh, no, continue. Oh, hold on. I was not ready for that. Listen. Is that a seal? That's adorable. That's a cute seal. That's very cute. I like it. It's alright. Let's try it again. Make sure I'm not up and behind this time. There we go. Thank you. I'll keep trying. I'm not one to give up so easily. Depending on what it is, of course. Games, definitely not. Oh, my mind blanked for a moment. I'm sorry. Okay, so... Got it. Let's go. Okay. Not too far out, but not too far. Everything else. Stay calm. No! Close. No cigar. I should have moved the camera again. So I can get that better depth perception. Learn from your mistakes. Move forward. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Well, we got this, team. I know we do. Jump. Don't die, Mario, please. Isle Delfino needs you. I forgot I didn't have to jump for these guys. This part. Oh. That's too far out. That's too far. You know what? There we go. Much better. Woo! No. We'll try. We'll get it. We'll get the shine. We'll get the timing down eventually. I want to do it, right? Yeah! Phew! DEBS. Alert. According to new information, the lighthouse on the eastern coast has disappeared. Investigations are now underway. Okay. Take 3. What do you mean take 3? Sir? Gooper Blooper returns. Ah, okay. I see. We shall defeat Gooper Blooper once again. This must be the captain of the ship. Splat. This scene just jumped forward to me. How many tickles does it take to make a squid laugh? 10 tickles. That one got me. Not gonna lie, that was a good one. Well played. Well played. This way. Try not to blink this time, already. Come on, come on. Oh. Thank you. Welcome to the Nights, Radical Ninja. I hope you enjoy your stay. What do you mean you're confused? I made it. I made the jumps I needed to make, and then I got the shine sprite, and now I'm doing another shine quest. I'm gonna call them Shine Plus because I can. And then I'm gonna forget that I called them Shine Plus when they're actually called episodes. Aha! You're perfectly allowed to be confused, good sir. Can I make it on the books? Can I make it on the books? Yes! Oh. On my end, you were doing the jumps and then the scream skipped for me. Oh. Maybe your internet was weird? Maybe my internet was weird. I mean, it has been acting strange lately. I don't know what to tell you other than to restart the browser or like exit off my stream and then return. Other than that, I do not know. I do not know, good sir. A button. Oh, how rude of you. I just got here. I got your coffee. Don't you boot me. That crowd attack, how dare you? What do you mean? Okay, yeah. How dare you pat me, head? You did not need to attack me with head pats, good sir. Okay, Mr. Blooper. It's time for death. Oh. No, I'm the final boss. Someone is up for his own hubris today. I haven't ate squid before, it's good. Squid is actually pretty tasty, in my opinion. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting this is not a GameCube controller, so I actually do have to hold down the button a little bit longer. There we go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Booper. I forget how loud that is. And I still need to remember to turn it down a bit. Oh, I hit my finger on the desk. Shine. No, not again. We'll get it. Never give up. Never give in. You know, all that stuff. Stretch my neck as well. Stretch. I'm just glad my back isn't hurting today. And I'm also glad Gelato went to work because before he decided he wanted to torment me. Okie dokie. Red coins on the water. Do I have a timer? I forget if I have a timer or not. Don't you boot me. Sir! Collect 8 coins before timer runs out. Good luck. Okay. I still didn't get that one. Oh! I thought I could make the jump. I was wrong. Let's try again. Cute and rude. The boots will always happen. You're evil. You are a very evil knight commander. Or should I say Earl Marshal, technically. You heard it here, folks. My Earl Marshal is evil. Pop. Come on. Get on the wall. Dang it. I shall now boot you to oblivion. Elder Scrolls. Yeah. You are evil. You've been evil. I tell you not to boot me and you boot me anyway. Rude and evil. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I was in pain for a moment. Go! Once again, shall try it. These items on cooldown, woohoo! That's the first floor. Now I need to remember where the second floor is. I missed a jump. So annoyed. Oh, well then. I did not see. I didn't think that would happen. Keep trying. It's okay. I just wish it didn't take me out all the time. Hey, it happens. Is that a ducky? Aww. Aww. That's cute. You shouldn't swim in a harbor, but hey. I'm gonna let the kid have fun. Come on. I am in no rush. Get with me. That's right, I might have to use another one. Another squid. But that's fine. Oh! Meh. Well, I thought I could make that turn. Oh well. I should probably use the green one. I think I'll try using the green one instead of the pink one. Although the pink one is my favorite one to use. Beggars can't be choosers. Also, let's talk about something. The Shine Sprite supposedly had left. They fled the Shine Gate because of all the pollution. And yet, so I'm supposed to clean the pollution to get them back. Listen, I'm sorry, Mario. It's slow, but it makes turns on a dime. I forgot where I was going. Dang it. There we go. Oh, that would have been amusing. I'm glad it didn't kill me for that, though. There we go. Shine. There it goes. 15. You think we'll get 20 today? Phew. Oh, wait. I didn't realize Mario could drift in the air like that. But alright. Shot of Mario. Revisited. Okay. And the next one I can't do because I don't have Yoshi anymore. Oh, he kind of splashed. He's kind of splashed, honestly. There we go. Ooh, I'll remember this. Sure you will. And I will collect a search right. Shame. Not quite. Not quite. We'll figure it out. Alert! Reporting to new information. The lighthouse on the eastern coast has disappeared. Investigations are now underway. Oh, he is not going to survive that. Okay, fine. I really want it this way. You gotta get back into it. So it's pointless to clean that much. There are colors of the rainbow, for goodness sakes. The rainbow is attacking me. Actually, I think most of them decided to leave, but hey! The rainbow tried to attack me, okay? Thanks, Mario. You're welcome. A long time ago, Yoshi's lived on this island as well. Fair enough. My favorite toad sound. Although I cannot imitate it very well. Oops, wrong one. This one. Such a calming beat. 2, 3. I've been streaming for 2 hours. Just checking. Well, if you need to leave sooner, I can end the stream. Just let me know. Bye-bye. I just figured out what that is, and that's supposed to be like a month, a nod to, Space Invaders. Ah, excuse me. Oh, the sand blocks look more like sand now. They even have black dust in them. Or black particles in them. Neat. Uh-oh. I didn't kick jump fast enough? Yeah. I didn't kick jump fast enough. Try it again, because it's literally right there. It's not that hard. This one's not that hard. It's mostly of a, hey, stay calm. Like, don't fret about the, you know, impending doom underneath your feet. No pressure. I can't remember which ledge it's on. See? Not that hard. Shine. Nope. Close though. And you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, oh. We're already at Penn Park. Goodness me. I should slow down with this game. To be honest, I thought this game would take a lot longer, but I should definitely slow down with it. Alert! Princess Peach of the Mushroom Kingdom has apparently been kidnapped. Again! The suspect was last seen escaping to the west with the princess in tow. Okie dokie. You know what? I'm going to get 20, and then when I get to 20 shrines, then we'll end the stream. If I'm going to stream this game for the summer, I might need to slow down and just stream for like an hour or so. Because goodness me, I practically went through the third of the game already. Almost a third of the game. Alert! Alert! Just look at the top of the tower! Oh, it's a giant calico! He's so cute! It's a wiggler, if I'm not mistaken. Wiggler? Wigglers? Wiggling? Wiggle wiggum. Its money wiggles. It doesn't jiggle, it wiggles. Some weird thing has curled up on the tower to take a nap. This could endanger the legendary sandboard egg. Oh no, legendary sandboard egg. Somebody made an egg out of sand and called it legendary. I'm kidding. If I'm not mistaken, we're gonna do the level 3 on it first because I can. See, that one has 2. No, that one has 3. I was right the first time. done. Now we move on to the one with 2 on it.
Mario.
To be honest, you can do whatever order you desire. I like to do the ones with the most on it, and then go to the ones with the least on it. Oopsies. There we go. There we go. Well done.
Mario.
All done. Shine. Phew. Press the pause button. I need 2 more. Because I think the next 2 is the Wiggler and then the Sandbird itself. Wiggler ahoy! Full steam ahead! Now's your chance. I'm just gonna wait until it comes back. Oh, he managed to dodge him. Understood. I should probably axe it a little bit, but oh, I see. He doesn't come to this one. Understood. Right on his butt. Boop. That's the first time I ever got a hit marker for his behind him. Making history here, guys. Where did he go? Okay. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh, he is on the mountains. He is just... Ooh, boy. I don't think he was supposed to go up there. I don't remember him going up there. Ever. Very angry one. Oh, caterpillar? Caterpillar. I think it's a caterpillar. I did not mean to open this menu, but I'll read it, I guess. The Isle's largest beach falls under perfect blue skies. Have a swim, enjoy a famous smoothie, and bask in the glow of the Shine Tower. No, he doesn't. I could break this thing's legs like that. I'm not entitled. He came back over here. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Boop. Okay. So this is one's number 19. Shine. I think we got it. Phew. I don't know what he said there. Oh well. Okie dokie. The sandbird is born. Gelato Beach. This man just vibing. I love how the islanders can just dance. They're just so happy. Okay, so normally I would just use the wall jump to get up there, but I don't feel like it. I really don't. Not anymore. Not right now. Not today. Yeah, not today. Oh. Well, he made it, so no complaints here.
Mario.
I'm having Vietnam flashbacks about the tail, running the tail. I'm so scared to go get it. So I just wasn't skilled enough when I was little to just walk over there and get it and come back. I panicked every time. I also love how the sandbird is just vibing. As it is. It got born, it flew out, it's like, no. It pushed out not only of its shell, but of its incubator. And it was like, alright, I'm gonna head out. That was strange. Shine! I forgot to do the thing. That time I just forgot. It's fine though. We made it to 20. So, next Sunday we'll finish another 20, I suppose. If possible. I do need to slow down the game. Or slow down playing it, so chances are we'll do either 5 or either these 5 shrines or 1 hour of play. I have yet to decide, but I like this game a lot, and so I'm gonna play it. But I need to slow down. Slow down. Oh, poor Toad. Don't be so scared. It's gonna be okay. We'll go get the princess. We'll go get the princess. It's fine. We'll save her one day. One of these days. But today is not that day. Alien. Sweetie. We need you to stop all that booping over there. Okay? You stop it. Let's go raid somebody. I'm gonna raid people. Raid channel. Yes. Once again, you did You stop all that booping. Don't you dare boop me. So rude. Honestly, you know what? No. We're in the stream. Alien decided he wanted to boop me. And plus, I don't have anybody to raid. You're welcome. I made that a free one for you. These items on cooldown. But, I love you guys. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I really don't. And then Tuesday, maybe some more Minecraft. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Mario, stop falling asleep, sweetie. I need you to stay awake for now. Actually, I know what to do. It's this button. And you start standing that on. I'm gonna find where you live, and I'm gonna poke your nose. First, I'm gonna hug you, and then I'm gonna poke your nose. And then I'm gonna leave. You're being mean. Being mean. You're being mean. Mean. Bye bye. Love you. Don't you? Love you, alien. Bye bye. I love everybody else too, but I will find you. I will. Nah, he's right. I'll never find him. I'm lazy and don't want to. Lazy, don't feel like it. Nah, no problem. But if I end up meeting Alien in real life, I'm definitely gonna poke his nose. That's like the first thing I'm gonna do. You too. You have a wonderful day. I love you. I love you, and I can't do the heart shape. Sorry. I love you, and bye bye. Don't you boop me. Stop it. It's rude.